Are you tired of getting ganged up by these enemies? Well, just fucking burn them! Got a shitty ass teacher? Wait, what? Well, just fucking burn them! Got a friend that wants to destroy the freaking village? Well, just fucking burn them! Well, introducing Valir, the son of flames. Wait, wow, that's a shitty ass name. From Mobile Legends! Valir is a mage hero that specializes in burst and poke. With his high damaging skills and impressive CC, he will surely dominate any game. His first ability is called Burst Fireball, where he throws a fireball in a straight line. This fireball deals magic damage and will damage anyone who came into contact with. This is a skill shot skill, so it is kinda harder to hit an enemy. When hitting an enemy, it explodes and it leaves behind a circular damage area and will explode in a few seconds, which will deal magic damage and also slowing down the enemies. This ability has a pretty low cooldown and is actually pretty spammable, but as you can see, this ability has 2 stacks. Successfully hitting an enemy hero with this will successfully refund the stack. Hitting a creep or minion will not give you another stack. The second ability is called Searing Torrent, where he throws a wave of fire, knocking back, slowing the enemies down, and dealing magic damage in a cone-shaped area. This ability is one of the best CCs in the game. I mean, it's so effective in teamfight and has a very wide range, and has one of the longest range for a knockback skill in the game. This ability is so annoying to deal against, and getting knocked back by this skill will literally feel like this. I mean, it's really easy for you to escape enemy chasing you because of this range. I mean, look at... wait, hang on. Oh shit, cut the clip. His ultimate is Vengeance Flame. Valir removes all CC effects from him and surrounds himself with 4 Vengeance Flames. These flames will enhance his first and second ability. This buff lasts for 9 seconds. You can use the buff 4 times in 9 seconds. Also, if you haven't noticed, the enhanced second skill will leave behind this line of flames, which deals continuous magic damage in 4 seconds. And finally, his passive, Ashing. Every time your enemies get hit with your skills, these markers appear above their heads. You can stack these markers up to 3 times. And if the enemy gets hit 3 times, they get stunned for 1 second. This passive will kinda be annoying, so they balance it out with this timer below their feet. This timer means that you cannot stun them with your passive for 7 seconds. Pretty bad drawback, but it still gets the job done. Now that you have mastered his skills, here are some tips and tricks. For spells, you can use Flame Shot for extra protection, just in case you miss your second skill, or do you just need to snipe enemies that are trying to escape. If you don't like Flame Shot, Flicker or Sprint is a reliable option if you are having troubles escaping. For emblems, use Mage Emblem and set it up like this. Put 3 points on movement speed, magic penetration, and lastly, magical worship because of your high damaging skills. Mainly because you're made of fire. Because fire and fire equals fire. Get what I'm saying? No? Okay. For the build, it's mostly more on damage and also for supporting your allies. Get Demon Shoes because you are easy to run out of mana. Next, Glowing Wand for the tasty, juicy damage. And also because your skills are also continuous, making these items passive easier to abuse. Next, Necklace of Journe so that you can lower the enemy's lifesteal and HP regen. Next, get Ice Queen Wand so that you can slow the enemies down. Next, get Genius Wand so that you can lower the enemy's defenses, or get Fleeing Time if you don't care about your teammates and just want to get the kill. And lastly, wrap it all up with Holy Crystal for that extra firepower and burst. At the start of the game, if you're building Valir as support, get the Roam Mask and quickly go assist your allies in the middle lane. Or if you're just like me, and if you're probably as toxic as me, you're probably going to build Demon Shoes first. So just get Magic Necklace so that you won't run out of mana in the early game. Max your skill 1 first, get your ultimate whenever possible, and max your skill 2 last. Your second skill is so good for supporting your allies or trying to kill the enemies. So use it whenever you think it's needed. You can cancel any enemies channeling with it, knocking back enemies with it. You can use it to push towers by pushing back the creeps inside it so that you can actually push Heh, take that, fighters. You can also use your second skill to defend turrets, knocking back the enemies out of range. Avoid hitting the enemy creeps or minion, and try to target enemy heroes. If you're trying to escape and your second skill is on cooldown, your flame shot is also a reliable option for defenses. And if your enemies are trying to escape, use flame shot and snipe them in the map. Don't be afraid to spam your first skill onto enemies whenever in team fights. Even though with your high damaging skills and your survivability, try not to be alone and stick with your team. Especially with your tank. Whenever there's team fights, just spam your first skill. Yeah, that tactic always gets the job done. Trust me. Your ultimate can also serve as a built-in purify. So if you're stuck in some sticky situations or you get stunned, you can always use your ultimate as a form of escape. Before going into team fights, pop your ult and then go YOLO like there's no tomorrow. Always keep your eyes on the 4 enhancements flames your ultimate have, so that you know how much damage you can deal onto your enemies. Always try to stay in the back lanes where the enemy cannot reach you, so that you can deal maximum damage onto the enemies during team fights. Take advantage of your range during ultimate form, so that enemies cannot reach you. Always keep in mind that your first skill is a skill shot skill, so it's easier for you to miss. Always aim your first skill so that you won't hit any minions or creeps that are blocking the enemy hero. Try not to waste those 2 stacks. Always try to activate your passive whenever it's possible. And always remember, if you got a problem with enemies, just fucking burn them. This was KGMT. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.